This is the beginning of the end, merging madness with mystics. A collaboration of the Plane and the Addams Family, featuring Confucius, Chaos, Void, the Cryptic One, Blabbercon, Molecule, Pumpkinhead, and Witchcraft. The end is near.
Bar wheat drawn up with Nini Bon as I offer the shark the cons a friendly piece of energon. It's like the cons, scanning the horizons with yellow antennas flaring like pom-poms, gutting out the intestines for shelter inside my tauntaun. I fed my computer after midnight, gremlins disrupt. Sonar blips reveal the location of sunken ships, bioluminescent aliens reading electric words on the vertical surfaces of water like the abyss. I'm battling transparent brains mounted with ionic rifles against artificial intelligence in the year 1 trillion. Technobots merge to become Computron. Probability of defeating Compu3Com, processing data while it downloads into the system. Input fully simulated. Outcome is no chance in a million. The metallic vertebrae in my neck structure shifts position due to the kickback from my lyrical rifle. My words shoot your brain into pieces by way of verbal shrapnel. A predator on safari. Night and heat vision chips were installed in my retina on my rods and codes, enabling me to see digitized Jaguars and outdated paintball systems like Atari.
I propel your port, then teleport to heliports for clear landings. Looking over overlooked and standing under understanding. The standings for hourglass of an hour past mass assimilation. Plaguing United Nations and mad cause mind erasing. Tasting thoughts and smelling fear. You're anywhere I can follow. Bring back the baby birds and smile while swallowing swallow. Grinning while clenching benches with wrenches. My lyrics amid stenches like bums on park benches. Plus green like Grinches. Play got mad cause so fuck mad props. Stop and watch us hold no hostages. Put knots to the necks of ostriches. Make foot to ass carriages. Kicking over baby carriages. Cramming your balls in your mouth so I can make stuffed cabbages. Chaos the lightning rod ravages. Lyrics tight like a speedo. Puncturing punks in Ohio. People scream holy Toledo. Doom we blow. The fuck up at all times. My imagination ran away with me to find out where I lost my mind.
Stand amazed and watch as we turn this world upside down and drain the planet of elements. I destroy solar systems while conquering galaxies, causing minds to short circuit when I fight for input like Johnny Five, who stole my metal-plated exoskeleton while I had an addiction for planetary destruction that accumulates an appetite for megabytes of electricity. So stay tuned like John Ritter when I broadcast dimensions of satellite perceptions and television sets. The outer limits cause lyricists to undergo traumatic state of weak simpleton metamorphosis. I'm constantly tortured by nature to destroy the ecosystem with my magnetism. My mind's puzzled from calculating velocities. Great Scott, I've got 1.21 gigawatts of electric volts. Today's our brain been speaking at speeds of 88 miles per hour, activating our 20 plus capacitors, causing us to time travel back to the future. Now we're forced without choice to drain Earth-like forces like powder until the globe shatters.
My mental's quite phenomenal. My sharp wit slits and splits your abdominal. Surgical cesarean, I'm a barbarian carrying syntax. Attached to the end of my battle axe, I'm quick to attack the whack, embedding the axe in their thorax. So feel the impact on my mind's weaponry. Verbal supremacy, essentially I'm centuries ahead of the prehistoric enemies sent to me by the Bentley. In command of the armies who can't understand my strangeness. Being brainless in my land is a heinous crime. I'm soldering, reconnecting the loose connections in the cerebral sections of your minds. By using rhymes, puncturing through the surface, your brain cells that are worthless with hypodermic needles through the cerebrals of all you feeble people. Liquid cryptic crystal slips through your mind, muscle swallowing blood corpuscles by the ton, attacking your cerebrum till you're stunned. By my set intellect that connects like the internet, I insect with electricity, distribution of electrocution to those in my vicinity. My mentality be the vaccine that attacks bacteria between inferior ears. The web superior mental pioneers causing severe brain damage, throwing language through your mortal ears.
Witness this atomic sickness, merging madness with mystics. Witness this atomic sickness, merging madness with mystics.
Inevitably, you was bound to see the ABUSC and the Addams Family represents my origin. It's a plague society, none can get as high as me. There's no irony, so stop, look, listen, learn. Inhale the smoke of MCs that I burn like a perm. I straighten out while you make left turns on right angles. I mangle, demolish, ripping cartilage, erode skin from skeleton, spitting vocal tarnish. Now when lightning struck, I picked pumpkin from his harvest and carved this scripture in stone. From the Twilight Zone, they said they was gonna laugh, but all I heard was the moans of clones and fraudulent carbon copies. Sloppies like Joe can't interpretate or understand my flow. Periodically I stand alone floating on H2O, so I metabolize and walk back to the black hole.
The sky's the limits. Am I allowed to hover in a yoga position like Dao swimming between the misty condensation of clouds? On moon days, one orbiting satellites floating in silence like an astronaut who cable detached from an airlock. on a space station. Cybernetic lens focus, marvelous looking Unicron. I came upon a Pictionary frame of foresighted Metroplex CV that transformed without warning. Gravity must be joking, this planet's floating in a small opening for white magnetic spiral overthink. As the sky begins to change its sights like black and white like dog vision. Are you ready for my wisdom? Hologram of the mangled remains of an evacuated astro train that drifts silently through the astral planes of my brain. A brave scientist with the brain of Einstein turned into a pill of salt while looking at my face expression that was chiseled on the side of the moon. Through his electron telescope, my first steps with my gravitation and boots on this planet. The four corners of the earth split. I have a headache that's the size of Uranus. By the turn of this century, brains will be studied for time machine capabilities. I am the light that Starship Enterprise goes through and leaving galaxies.
Why test? Watch me infest this whole planet, spreading bubonic mist that floats 2 inches from the granite, and then find new planets to inhabit. Then transmit audio frequencies, plague MCs, ravage and manage to do damage to your metabolism. Let true inject the serum and ooze from your speaking mechanism. I've risen, glisten, listen, I fly like a griffin. It's in my chromosomes, leave the chromes at home. This liver droid plants brain melting contraptions over domes, and beings roam through zones, holds his own, folding clones into origami, reshaping my body into a supercomputer with 10,000 gigabytes and triggers lights when intruders into sight of this dimensional universe. Diverse actions causing crews to burst into fractions, crashing into minds like 20 car collisions. On missions to imprison enemies in torture chambers where there's no intermissions. Straight through fake crews like incisions in your electrical tentacles twisted like pretzels or retarded kids' genitals, chemicals, grotesque experiments, gouging out your optics. Globs of your gooey garments decorate your territory like garnish. Plague harnesses this earth, dodging comets that burst like an appendix and send dicks to the outer limits of my subconscious, hanging off the ledges of nonsense. Over your body I'm standing, whistling eerie tunes, piercing wounds of those who bear future whack lyricists. Pumpkinhead and Doom will assume position.
An old transformer named Galvatron sits on Cybertron, singing songs to the Menagon and the Pentagon. Welcome to a land where money's hard, pentagrams in the hands of man with money cards. People are now coughing and choking from the houses of plutonium plates in the central roll transit tokens, which look to be silver and gold. People rapidly turn as old as the crusts they hold. Earth becomes one giant radioactive field of souls and war. At the age of 4, your son yells, I can't take this anymore. Let me go outside, your boy cries, I've never seen the sunset before. As he sits encased in plastic, the transit system has become an underground city. Secret worlds you never knew existed. On the platform, the rats swarm from the funnel like Rodan. Above the road jam, trying to escape under the hollow tunnel. As a man yells in sarcasm to the air, we give thanks. As he removes his backpack and turns on the left valve of his tank. I now look at the buildings that used to stand with great erection. Due to the earthquake in the land shifting, the Mississippi River has split the planet in 2 sections.
Witness this atomic sickness, merging madness with mystics. Witness this atomic sickness, merging madness with mystics. Witness this atomic sickness, merging madness with mystics. Witness this atomic sickness, merging madness with mystics.